Hi there guys, Andrew Baxter here, 2017, and here we are again. Everything has changed again, as it seems to every year. And that's precisely the reason why here at Australian Investment Education we run Trading and Investing Summit. It's that opportunity for our clients to get together and keep up to speed with the skills that are working in today's market and preparing themselves for a better financial future by arming themselves with the techniques, skills, confidence and knowledge to tackle markets on their terms. Now, this year's Trading and Investing Summit will be hosted here on the beautiful Gold Coast on the 3rd, 4th and the 5th of November. A full 3 days of trader training. Now, here's the thing guys, this is an intermediate to an advanced event. So a lot of the preparatory work that you've done through our boot camps and through our online training will set you up perfectly to get the most out of this event. So to give you an idea of the depth and breadth of what we cover during the 3 days at Trading and Investing Summit, we can categorize that across 3 broad segments. One being life, getting time under control, getting your psychology under control, and having a clarity of purpose as to why you're doing this. Now, some of you that were at our Trading and Investing Summit last year truly realized the potential of that session. It's not some woo-woo stuff, it's the foundation for long-term wealth creation and overall financial success. We also get into making sure that you've got enough time to focus on markets. It's not time consuming, but you do need to have your bead on the market at the right time. And that's one of the critical things that we get through. We also then leverage from there onto the cash flow on demand strategy and take that to the next level. This year, for example, we launched the Machine, which is our screening, scanning and back testing tool that gives you the ability to totally hone your skills and confidence, practice your timing without ever risking a dollar as you're really building up that foundation to get out of the sandpit and the trainer wheels into what we call the green zone. But moving past there, we also want to get into some of the more advanced trading strategies, some of the ones that involve using some leverage in a safe way, I might add, because leverage comes with a level of risk and you need to be totally equipped to know how to manage that. And we'll be covering that in depth at Trading and Investing Summit. Here's something that I really want you to understand. Trading and Investing Summit over 3 days is not some multi-speaker pitch fest where you keep getting sold product. What this is about is building that inch-wide, mile-deep knowledge in the specific skill areas that you want to be playing in to get the best possible returns you can on your wealth. Those of you that attended last year will remember the money game that we played on the Sunday morning, and that'll be back bigger and better with some trickier questions to really help you cement all of that knowledge that we did over the 3 days in a practical, real-life decision-making exercise. Because better to learn in that environment than out in the hard market. And the results and the feedback that we got from that particular exercise at last year's Trading and Investing Summit has prompted us just to make it bigger and better. On the subject of bigger and better, this year's event, as I say, will be here in Queensland on the Gold Coast, 3rd, 4th and 5th of November. Bigger venue, nicer venue, it's going to have refreshments, tea and coffee, all of that sort of stuff just to make sure that we keep you full and fueled with energy to get the absolute most out of this. And you're going to hear from some of our partners, people that we work with very closely that have their specialist knowledge that they're going to be able to share with you in order to help you generate what we call panoramic wealth. You see, wealth creation isn't just about trading covered calls. There's a whole gambit of stuff out there. Things like self-managed super and asset protection being just 2 things that we'll cover. So 3rd, 4th and 5th of November here on the beautiful Gold Coast. It will be a crackerjack event and you need to be there. Now, to register and to secure your seats, and this will be oversold, you will need to register as soon as you can to make sure that you're not disappointed. The details are contained on this page. Click in, register the different participants that will be coming along with you. As you get to the registration page, you're going to notice there's a small ticket fee for you to attend. Now, this ticket fee basically will enable us to make sure that you're fed and watered in terms of tea, coffee and refreshments, but also put together a great show bag. But the real reason that we wanted to put that fee on there is to make sure that people turn up. Now, there's nothing worse than holding seats for people in an oversold event and some don't turn up, meaning those that really wanted to get there missed out on the opportunity. It's just simply not fair. And by putting a small ticket fee on this, it ensures that everybody that books turns up. Now, of course, this isn't a free event, it is a premium event. And the idea again is to screen out those tire kickers that are just looking for all the free stuff. You know the ones I mean, the ones that ask all the wrong questions for all the wrong reasons at all the wrong time and irritate the heck out of everybody else in the room. You won't experience that at Trading and Investing Summit. This is our family, this is our community. And what you're going to walk away with is an action plan that's boxed up personally for you to be able to tackle not just the balance of 2017, but 2018 and beyond, purely and simply on your terms. Now, based on what I've shared with you already, that should be a compelling enough reason for you to trust me to come along and invest those 3 days of your time. But if you're still not sure, I'd invite you to take a listen to some of the people that have attended our previous Trading and Investing Summits and hear what they had to say when asked, what would you say to someone that was maybe thinking perhaps they should go, maybe they shouldn't? What advice would you give them? Have a listen to what these guys have got to say, because they've been there, they've done it, and their experience is exactly what you can expect to take away. I know as you watch this, you're going to start registering. Make sure you do that now, because this event will oversell. And as clients, I wanted to make sure that you got in at the first opportunity you could to avoid disappointment. So on behalf of the team and I here at Australian Investment Education, we look forward to hosting you for 3 powerful, content-driven, educational, empowering, brilliant days, even if I say so myself, at this year's Trading and Investing Summit, 3rd, 4th, 5th of November here on the Gold Coast, and we'll see you there.
So for those who are sitting on the fence about should they or shouldn't they be attending the Trading and Investment Summit in 2017, what would you say to those?
I'd say if you want to stay where you are, keep doing what you're doing, and if you want to make a change, do it. I'll be coming back next year and bringing as many people as I can.
Just do it. Why wouldn't you? You know, it's 3 days. It is a big commitment for 3 days, but it could change your whole life. So, yeah, why wouldn't you do it?
Oh, they should totally come along. Yeah, so much stuff that's been shared just in the 2 days, and we've still got another day to go. Absolutely worthwhile. And I've done a bit of trading before, so there was a lot of stuff that I already knew coming into this, but it really hit me, I guess, in the last 2 days, how much I don't know.
Thank you.
Well, it's the quote of, if you're going to walk a landmine, it's best to walk behind somebody, and I much prefer to walk in Andrew's footsteps than try and do this by myself.
Get off the fence and get out and at least make the effort to investigate it, to be able to make an informed decision whether they want to go forward with it or not.
Yeah, well, as a couple who are semi-retired, looking for an alternative income, we've decided to go with the investment program, and this is an ideal program for finding that opening and opportunity to get yourself started.
They should attend if they are serious about investing and they've actually got goals that they want to achieve. It's no good coming to anything unless you've actually got that why, and that why is only...
I'd say go. Go and go to the workshops, the boot camps, a really fabulous lead up to the summit, and it's a great learning curve, and you really need to do the initial training first, I believe. For me, my best was getting the initial training, then coming to the summit, and then that was the icing on the cake. It's just great.
What would you give to them?
Look, if you're serious about doing it, you've got to invest the time and whatever money that costs you. No one becomes good at what they're doing unless they go to training. And it's not just one training, it's not just one boot camp. You're never going to get to be the best or get better unless you continue to train, and that's in everything that you do. Look at sports people, they don't get to a level and then just stop. You've got to keep going, and you've got to surround yourself with these sort of people, and that's where you learn from. I've made a number of friends this weekend, and from each of them I'm learning something from. Whether that's right or wrong, I'm learning from them. And I get to hang around and, rub shoulders with Andrew and Matt, and in that I get to speak to them, I get to be in front of them in person, and I get to ask them those questions. So it's worth all the money.
What I would like to say is they should come along, and they should bring family, because it's great coming along yourself, but bring somebody along with you, even more important.